Hi, today I'm reviewing the P.Calm Cato cream, and really quick, I just want to say, purchase these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsor ads or videos, so if you help support the channel, check out nobsb.com, join my Patreon community, or click on the link below. Okay, so this is a product I got really excited to try out, and I must have gotten, really excited about it, because I bought, two of them. One from Yes Style and one from Stylevana, maybe? Anyway, I got really excited about it to try it, so actually I'm happy I got a second bottle because I actually enjoy it. So I've got a lot of thoughts on it. So, okay, so they call the Cato cream a soothing cream free of artificial colorants and fragrances. The rich cream is formulated with Cato barrier complex, which includes ceramides, cholesterol, and fatty acids in the optimum 3:1:1 ratio to provide skin with long-lasting moisture, brightening, and soothing properties. Apply the cream after cleansing and toning face. And that 3:1:1 ratio is kind of a controversial discussion on how ceramides actually work in products. Some people believe if you don't have enough ceramides in the products, they don't do anything at all. There's no point in having them there unless they're in that proper ratio. I did a video on it a while back. I'll try to link to that, but it's been discussed. It's kind of controversial. And anyway, so just thought I'd mention that. Come to your own conclusion, do your own reading about it. So anyway. Okay, my first criteria is packaging. No issues, squeeze tube packaging. Very exciting, I guess. It actually has the expiration date on it, which is awesome, especially when you have too many products like myself. It helps me go through them and give them away before they get close to going bad. Okay, in terms of my second criteria, which is denatured types of alcohol, it does contain t-Butyl alcohol. It's down the ingredient list. It's not very high up. I would say it's in the second half of the ingredient list, so for most people, it's not going to be an issue, although for those with extremely sensitive skin or a damaged skin barrier, it could be a potentially iffy ingredient. Typically in higher amounts, it'll be more of an issue. In a product like this with this amount, I don't think it's going to be an issue for the majority of people. The manufacturing location for this one is Korea, so no issues with that. Okay, ease of use. So this has a really nice lotion texture to it. Nice cream texture. Smooths over skin really easily. Absorbs pretty quickly. You can use it to your face. I've also been using a lot on my hands, my neck, anywhere on your body. It absorbs pretty quickly. It does set to kind of a slightly radiant finish, which is slightly shiny. Personally, for me, I prefer using this in my evening routine. In my daytime routine, I'll just use it sometimes specifically on certain dry areas or more often like my neck. Although it does work well under and over other products. I can see myself using this potentially in the daytime, more during fall or winter when it gets drier. So, because it does have a lot of oils and things like that in there. So otherwise, pretty easy to use. No issues at all with that. So the beneficial ingredients in this one. So I've got niacinamide pretty high up. It's the current it ingredient. Everybody gets niacinamide in all of their products. Everybody. I'm happy to see sodium hyaluronate kind of falling down, but now niacinamide's kind of up there, and I think there's better, more exciting ingredients we could put up there, like turmeric or beta-glucan or anything, but whatever. It's niacinamide, it's the ingredient. We've got hydrogenated vegetable oil, which is an emollient. I always, when I see things like vegetable oil, I don't necessarily think I get excited to put that on my face because I think of cooking vegetable oil, but anyway, it's an emollient. It's hydrating. We've got Arginine, which is a skin-identical ingredient. We've got Allantoin, skin-soothing ingredient. Vitamin E, antioxidant and hydrating ingredient. We've got hydrogenated lecithin, which is an emollient. Then we've got ceramide NP, skin-identical ingredient. Cholesterol, another skin-identical ingredient. Squalane, another skin-identical ingredient and antioxidant. We've got bisabolol, which is a nice soothing ingredient. We've got macadamia oil, which is a good emollient. We've got glucose, which is a sugar-derived humectant. We've got rapeseed sterols, which is an emollient. This has a long ingredient list, FYI. We've got oleic acid, another hydrating emollient. Then we've got sodium hyaluronate, because everything has to have it in there. I'd much rather have seen beta-glucan or something like that, but whatever. Sodium hyaluronate, it's a humectant. It's in everything. We've got black currant seed oil, which is an emollient. We've got glutathione, which is an antioxidant. We've got caspicellpenina spinosa fruit extract, which is a skin protecting ingredient. I've got a few Centella asiatica derivative or related components such as asiaticoside, which is an antioxidant, skin soothing, and wound healing ingredient. We've got madecassic acid, an antioxidant, skin soothing ingredient. And then we've got asiatic acid, skin conditioning, and skin soothing component from Centella asiatica. We've got sunflower seed oil unsaponifiables, which are skin soothing, emollient, and skin identical ingredients. The unsaponifiables is typically like the composite that remains after they purify and process these things. So it's just like the little leftover ingredients, which for some industries are waste, and then it's not a waste for skincare, so that gets used there. We've got an interesting ingredient, which is under the manufacturer trademark name Telazomyl, which is a cell communicating ingredient. It's an extract that comes from red algae. The manufacturer of this claims it's a good anti-aging ingredient because it prevents the shortenings of telosome DNA cells in skin and also helps to repair the DNA damage. So it's potentially a good ingredient. However, all this information is coming from the manufacturer, which is trying to sell their ingredients. So potentially a good thing. So we will see. Years later, maybe once there's some independent research, that would be awesome. Then we've got Lactobacillus ferment lysate and Lactobacillus ferment, which are both soothing ingredients that also work as preservatives. We've got sunflower seed oil, which is an emollient, and then finally rosemary leaf extract, which is an antioxidant skin conditioning ingredient. Rosemary leaf extract is nice for skin. Rosemary leaf oil is fragrance and sensitizing to skin. So overall, nice ingredient list, no issues with any of them. Some nice emollients, skin soothing ingredients, and humectants in there. Okay, in terms of animal testing, this brand is pretty new. They have a small line of products. I could find some information that some of their products are vegan, but I have not seen anything stating that they're cruelty-free. And for some reason, when I bought this, I thought they were cruelty-free. However, I could not find anything stating that they're cruelty-free. I sent them an email. If I hear back, I will post the information I find. Typically, if a brand doesn't mention it anywhere, it's typically not cruelty-free. And a lot of times on Yes Style will mention if it's cruelty-free or things like that, or especially when I saw the article about one of the products that was vegan and never said vegan and cruelty-free. It just mentioned vegan. So, anyway. Interesting. Always interesting. Okay, in terms of performance, so does a nice job hydrating skin. And it has like a nice aesthetic pleasing aspect to use it. It feels soothing. It kind of smooths over skin really nicely, absorbs pretty quickly. It doesn't feel like greasy or anything like that, despite the amount of oils in there. They mentioned this is great for dry skin as well as dehydrated skin types. I probably wouldn't recommend it to very sensitive skin types due to the amount of alcohol in there. It's not a ton, but if your skin is extremely sensitive, it's just not worth messing with, in my opinion. It's geared towards dry skin. However, it is not friendly at all for acne-prone skin. If you have acne-prone skin, I highly do not recommend this product because the list is long. So let's talk about the acneogenic ingredients in here. So we've got a lot. So we've got Pentaerythrityl, Tetraisostearate, hydrogenated vegetable oil, stearic acid, Cetearyl alcohol, Carbomer, Palmitic acid, vitamin E, hydrogenated polyisobutene, squalane, Dimethicone, exohethyl palmitate, sorbitol isostearate, and mystric acid. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 ingredients that are not friendly for acne-prone skin. So if you have ever broken out, I would not recommend this one. It's just not worth messing around with it. In terms of the price, so when I was shopping around for this, I generally found this about $35. It's a larger size. It's 2.7 ounces, 80 milliliters, so it's larger. Typical moisturizer is about 1.7 ounces, so this is almost double that. So now when I was shopping for it, most places had it around $25 to $30. So it's not super expensive, but $35 starting to creep up there. However, it's still a larger bottle, so that does count for something, but still a little pricey, although expect now that it's not so new, the price might come down a little bit, because when I was first shopping for it, it was still pretty brand new on all the sites. Okay, and then lastly, when it comes to the it factor, nice moisturizer, very geared, in my opinion, to a very specific skin type that is dry or dehydrated, non-sensitive, non-acne prone skin. That's it. Anything else, I think you're probably going to be disappointed. If you have oily skin, acne prone skin, extremely sensitive skin, I have a feeling you're going to end up being kind of disappointed, especially in terms of sensitivity. It just has a lot of ingredients, which increases the likelihood of sensitivity. So, anyway, so I do like it. I love that it's fragrance free. Wish it was cruelty free. So hopefully I'll hear back, and maybe they will be cruelty free. It's amazing though, all the brands doing these amazing things in terms of packaging and being environmentally friendly, and then to top it off, they're not animal cruelty free. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But anyway, some things my brain just does not understand. So anyway. With a 10 being a perfect score, I give this one a 7. It's a C, which is okay for some people and a very specific skin type. So, anyway, interested in from you guys if any of you guys have a chance to check it out yet or not, and if you have what your thoughts are, so leave a comment. Love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.